Greetings, this is Charles McCall again with Mentoring Growing Leaders, and we're going to continue in part 2 on what's the difference between a mission statement and a vision statement. And in our previous previous video, we said that a mission statement tells what you're going to do, tells where you're going, what is your destination. This is who you are, and this is what you're going to accomplish. A vision statement looks far into the future. It's bigger than where you're at right now. And vision statement is what you see for the future, but you're not there yet. A mission statement is where you're going and what you're going to do. And so what makes a mission statement good? There are 4 rules for testing a mission statement. Number 1, it's short. Don't be too wordy. You want a mission statement that drives behavior, and you want a mission statement that people can remember. The mission statement is for you, it's for your staff, it's for your volunteers, and it's for your customers. Now, if you're a church, it's for your congregation. If you're for a business person or an organization, it's for the people you want to reach or the people you want to serve. And so it needs to be relatively short, not complicated, and easy to remember, because you want to remember it yourself and you want others to remember it. Secondly, it needs to be simple. You use simple words. Don't use technical words. I read stuff all the time, and honestly, I don't have a clue what they're saying. I don't recognize the words, I don't recognize the acronyms, and so use simple words that people use every day. Use words that will touch people's hearts. Okay? Use words that are easy to understand. The third aspect of a mission statement, an effective mission statement, is that it drives you and your staff to do the work. And so the mission statement, when you see it plastered on your wall, when you see it on the desk of your staff, when you see it on your letterhead, when you see it on your website, you know what you're supposed to be doing. It drives you to do the work. It's a clear definition and clear direction for what your church, your organization, your business, or your school does. And so it drives you. It gives guidance, the compass, as we said last time, and to everything that you do. Now, there's something called the rule of 3. And the rule of 3 is just using 3 words in your mission statement or your vision statement. 3 catchy words for in your vision statement or in your simple statement. The rule of 3, okay? It's short. Your mission statement is short, it's simple, and it's practical. Those are 3 words. That's following the rule of 3. Our mission statement is short, it's simple, and it's practical. Boom, boom, boom. It's very common. If you start looking in literature, you're going to find that rule of 3 all the time. And so these 3 words are powerful, they're simple, and they will guide you, your staff, and your customers as to where you want to go. And that's the 4th key in evaluating, is it clearly defines what you do and therefore defines what you don't do. If you don't know what you're to do, how do you know what you're not supposed to be doing? It defines who you are, what you do, and what you don't do. My mission statement for my organization is this. My mission is to develop the capacity of individuals, volunteers, and staff. There's my rule of 3. Develop the capacity. I could add 3 words there if I want to describe what we do, but my rule of 3 in my mission statement is to develop the capacity of individuals, volunteers, and staff, churches, organizations, schools, businesses, to rise to the next level of leadership. My mission is to develop the capacity of individuals, volunteers, and staff of churches, organizations, businesses, and schools to rise to the next level of leadership. A clear mission statement can move a person, a staff, and volunteers to accomplish more and to become more efficient and become more effective. Again, it becomes a compass. How to create a vision statement that inspires. And so mission shows us what we're supposed to be doing, where we're going, but vision inspires for the future. Vision is big, it's amazing. And so a good vision statement will inspire you, inspire others, number 1, to get out of bed in the morning and do the work. It inspires your staff to show up on time. It inspires your volunteers to sacrifice their time. It will inspire others to give. A clear vision statement will help you to overcome distractions and not wandering off on some other road. Overcome difficulties. Again, I encourage you to listen to the 2 videos that I made. It goes into these in more detail. Your clear vision statement helps you to overcome details because you see the future. It creates passion in you. It creates drive in you. And you know where you're going in the future. A clear vision statement brings in financial resources. It brings in human resources. It brings in material resources. Vision brings in resources. An inspiring vision, a boring vision doesn't, but an inspiring vision brings in resources. Your vision statement inspires you and others. If your vision statement does not inspire you, you need to go back to the drawing board. If your vision statement does not inspire your staff and volunteers, you need to go back to the drawing board. Your vision statement should be short and easy for yourself and others to remember, just like your mission statement. Short, easy, using simple words, but using far-reaching words, big words, future words. They should associate with what you are actually doing or what you want to do. Don't write a vision statement that is really not in your heart. I've listened to several of these videos on YouTube about this particular subject, and this was one strategist, was one advisor, said he talked to many organizations and businesses, said, do you really believe your vision statement and your mission statement? Are you really going to do that? No, we're not really going to do that. Well, then don't even write it. They should be short. They should associate with what you're actually going to do, what you want to do, and they should be what you want to do or what you want to become in the future. Mission statements and vision statements should be evaluated from time to time. Now, some people say 20-year vision statement, mission statement, 10-year, 5-year. I would recommend, and many others, professionals recommend 3 to 5 year vision statements. Especially in the society that we're living in, things change so fast. And you know what? You may be going in one direction, but you need to evaluate it, and you may need to adjust it sometime in the future. And so you write, within the next 3 years or the next 5 years, this is our mission, ... and this is our vision. And then you evaluate it. It's okay, these are not set in stone. Now, you don't want to change them every year. You might need to in the beginning as you start going forward and you realize, no, this is not really turning out the way that I thought. This is going to be more accurate. You don't want to be flip-flopping and changing all the time, but they do need to be evaluated, and they can be changed as circumstances change, as your vision change, as you as an individual or the world changes, they can be changed. So you evaluate and you adjust as you journey forward from year to year. Now, my vision statement for my organization for the future, I see individuals, churches, organizations, schools, and businesses with staff and volunteers who are efficient, effective, and successful. There's my rule of 3. They are efficient, effective, and successful in their mission because they have developed their leadership capacity. That's what I see, and that's what my mission is to use my resources, my experiences, to help individuals, organizations, churches, schools, and businesses, and to help their staff and their volunteers to become more efficient, effective, and successful. That's what I see for the future, and that's what drives me. So again, I thank you. Please subscribe, click the bell, and check out Mentoring Growing Leaders Facebook, Mentoring Growing Leaders WordPress blog site for more great resources that will help you and your staff and your volunteers to rise to the next level of leadership.